everybody. Welcome to your favorite part of quarantine. Welcome to SYO. So glad to see everybody here today. Let's go ahead and get started with the tuning. And if you guys could go ahead and mute your microphones. All right, here we go. Gavin made us a tuning video. Here we go. We'll do this 4 times. We'll hear the tuning note. All right. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so Caleb, it would be really cool if you could make us a video for, you know how every year I always have you show the strings, how to do the tuning with, you know, playing the A and then the double stop and all that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that would be super cool if you could make a little video of that for us that we could do
Yeah,
next time or whenever.
yeah, I can do that right after rehearsal, so I'll get that too.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right, let's go on. Today is E flat major and C harmonic minor day, and Zane has made us a video to take us through that. So, give me just a second to pull that up. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you see Zane on your screen right now. Okay, here we go.
Hello. Today, we're going to be practicing our concert E flat major scale, as well as its relative harmonic minor, C. For C instruments, that means you're going to have 3 flats, E flat, B flat, and A flat. For B flat instruments, you're going to be playing your F major scale and its relative D harmonic minor. So that means you're going to have 1 flat, B flat. For E flat instruments like myself, you're going to be playing your C major scale with no flats or sharps, as well as its relative A harmonic minor. For F instruments, you're going to be playing your B flat major scale with 2 flats, B flat and E flat, as well as its relative harmonic minor, G minor.
Before we get started with this, does anybody have any questions? String interns, do you have something you want to tell our string players about where to start or something they need to know?
So if you're playing on viola, you can start with half position on the D string. So that's a low 1 and E flat. and then you'll just be able to play all the notes really easily.
Excellent. Thank you for that, Alex. What about our violin people? Can you tell our violins where to start?
All right, I'll jump in. You can start just on a low one on the D string. And it would probably be easiest just to go up one octave. If you want to do it more advanced, then you can start on second finger on the G string. And what is that? Fifth position. It'd be first finger. Fifth position would be the easiest if you're doing 2 octaves.
And Caleb, for the cellos?
It's pretty easy for us just to start on a low 2 on the C.
Awesome. All right. Let's do it. Thank you for that.
We're going to be playing this in half notes, tonguing each individual note. If you can play 2 octaves going up, do so. If not, play 1 octave up and play 1 octave down. Alright, let's get started. One, 2, ready, go. Alright, let's move on to the relative minor. This is going to be, for C instruments, your C harmonic minor with a B natural this time, an E flat, and an A flat. For B flat instruments, this will be your D harmonic minor with 1 flat, B flat, and 1 sharp, C sharp. For E flat instruments like myself, this will be your A harmonic minor with G sharp as your only accidental. For F instruments, this will be your G harmonic minor with a B flat, an F sharp, and an E flat. Let's try it.
String people, is there anything you want to communicate before we start?
And violas, you could just, if you want to do it easier, you can start on open C. Just make sure you have a low 1 when you get over to the G string, A flat. And it should work just going straight up with normal fingers if you want to go up the second octave.
And cellos, that goes for you too.
Great, thank you. Here we go.
One, 2, ready, go. Alright, thank you, and let's keep practicing.
All right, thank you for that, Zane. We appreciate you doing that. Thank you. If that was confusing for you, make sure you ask your intern about that in sectionals today, okay? They can help you with that. No problems. That's what they're here for. All right, let's move on to snitchin' in the kitchen. Please take out snitchin' in the kitchen. Yes. Woohoo. We're going to work through the section from A to D really quickly, and then we're going to break into sectionals for about 40 minutes today. I think most of this stuff is just, there's so many different moving parts in it. If you can work out a couple of the rhythms and sectionals, then we can put it together with the recording. It'll be much easier, okay? All right. We're going to start right at A. All right, give me a thumbs up if you can see the video on your screen. Okay, cool. I just want to give you a warning. My video, the little corner of the screen with me, the video's really bad in it because I didn't have the video lined up right, but everything else works, okay? So just try not to watch me during it. All right, this is Snitchin' in the Kitchen. This is starting at letter A. If you have this rhythm that's on the screen, anywhere between letter A and B, listen to what I'm saying right now. Each one of these notes that I've got the arrows pointed to contains 3/8 notes. That's all it contains. Nothing more, nothing less. So if I was going to play those and subdivide the 8 notes that I'll be thinking in my head, this is what I'll hear. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Anybody who was in jazz band last night, this is exactly the same rhythm we were looking at in jazz band. Da, 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 da. We're gonna think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because there's 3/8 notes, okay? So while I'm thinking, I'm not actually gonna play that, I'm gonna play, but I'm thinking the 3/8 notes, okay? If you have that rhythm anywhere between A and B, play that with me right now. 1, 2, ready, and go. Again, ready, and go. Again, ready, and go. Now, the last couple of notes might be tricky fingering-wise. You can slow that down in sectionals today, no worries. But for the sake of rehearsal, let's go on. The thing about this section is, a lot of basses have this part, and you guys keep trading it back and forth between each other. So, I know you can't see everything of this score, but basically what happens is, it starts with just the bassoons and cellos have that. So you can see here, da 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 ba da da da. Then bass clarinet and tuba and basses, da 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 da. Then bassoon and cello, da da. Add in the bari sax, bass clarinet, tuba and basses, da da ba da 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 da. This last time, bari sax just has a little snippet of it. Bassoons and cello finish the line. Okay? So what it's going to sound like when everybody's playing back and forth, you'll hear it how many times total? 1, 2, 3, 4 times total. Okay? Let's all play that now. Play it where you have it at A. Okay? Let's try it. I'm going to play it all 4 times, but you only play the time that you have it. Here we go. This is with the recording. This is starting 4 before A. Those 4 bars before A, everybody notice, those are in 4/4. If you don't have this part, finger along with what you have, or you can play along with us. 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, here it is. Hopefully you followed that well. All right, cool. Let's go on to that next section. All right, how'd you do on that? Anybody who has that part, you do okay? See how that, you can't really hear that in the music, so I thought it was important to slow that down. Okay, anyone who was in jazz band last night, you recognize that? That seems to be the theme of the week. let's go on to the next section. We actually went over this one day about a week ago, but let's all go through this part here. All right, this is Snitchin' in the Kitchen. This is 4 measures, 27, 28, 29, and 30. It's also the same as measures 87, 88, 89, and 90. We're going to play those 4 measures and loop them a few times. Here we go. Everybody's in on this. Everybody's in. Measures 27. 1, 2, 3. Again, and go. Again, and go. One more time. Any questions or issues? Good.
I have a question.
Yes.
So in measure 27, I'm a violin. So it says that they're G's, but like what you're playing is concert F's. So is that right, or which one's right?
In which measure?
27 for violin 1.
Yeah, so you're absolutely correct. Your part is correct. So let me tell you what happened with that. I'm glad you brought that up. So, okay, so usually scores for pieces are not transposed to concert pitch. They're usually written for each instrument. And so I was reading it from the score, and I assumed that it was not transposed, so I transposed it.
Oh, okay.
But then today I realized that he gave me a non-transposed score, which I'm really not used to having. So I told him to give me a score that is not transposed because I can't read a transposed score. My brain's used to transposing all the parts when I look at them. So sorry about that. You're absolutely right. So your notes probably didn't line up with my notes, but we were going for rhythm that time, so I think we're okay to just keep that. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up, Christian. I appreciate that. You are absolutely right. Okay, cool. Let's go on to the next section then. All right, give me a thumbs up when you can see the video. Great, here we go. Look at Snitchin' in the Kitchen. This is starting at rehearsal B. All right, so some people have pickups into B, bop, 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 beat up. And some of you don't have the beat up at B, but some of you have like, sorry about that, trumpets, altos, first violins, and the violin part B, you have bop, 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 okay? So after those pickups, right at B, some of you have this cool line that continues through this section. Ba-boo-dat, ba-doo-dat, ba-boo-dat, ba-doo-dat, ba-boo-dat, ba-doo-dat. If we're thinking in 4, 1, 2, and 4, and. That's how it goes. But it's in 2. Ba-boo-dat, ba-doo-dat. Okay, does that make sense? Yes, it does. Nod your head. Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to play that stuff at B. We're going to do it a little down tempo, but play it with me, all right? And if you play wrong notes right now, that's okay. I'll probably play a wrong note too. Right now we're going for the rhythms. That's the most important thing, okay? So we're going to go 1 and 2 and like this. 1 and 2 and ready and go. And go. And go. Keep going. And go. going with that at C. All right, how'd you do on that, okay? Let's try it one more time. Everybody join us at B this time. All right, but I'm still gonna play that bass line. Right on B. 1, 2, here we go. And go. And go. Uh-huh. That was right at C. All right, good. I hope you did good with that. Those are all. We've got this really cool, groovy little line that we. Did somebody have a question? No? Okay. All right.
Actually, I do.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the tenor sax part.
Yeah.
The measures after or B. Is that just like a lopped off version of what you were playing?
Sorry. What? You said it's how many measures after B?
The second measure of B. It looks to me like it's just like part of it, but I just want to make sure.
No, we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second. And some of you are asking, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Some of you are asking about that. This is just bass clarinets, bassoon, and cello that have ba-boo-da, ba-doo-da. That's only those people right now at B, okay? I'm about to get to everybody else's, so don't fret if you don't have that little line. Hey, has anybody in here ever heard or played the Addams Family? The musical, the Addams Family?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you recognize this little thing?
No, not at all.
Ba-boo-da, ba-doo-da, ba-doo-da.
Oh.
Ba-doo-da, 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 ba-doo-da.
Oh yeah, when you sing it like that, it makes
Yeah.
a lot more. Yeah.
Ba-doo-da, ba-doo-da. With the key change, yeah. All right. Anyway, that's all over Addams Family. All right. Sorry, I regress. All right, here we go. Keep going. I'm getting to everybody else at B right now. Everybody else has. So right at B, some people just play on beat 3. So it's 1, 3 in, right? Beat up, and then the next bar is ba ba da da. Other people have that. So those two voices keep going back and forth. So just to clarify, the people that have 1, ba-da, that's flute, oboe, violin 2, and viola at B, okay? They have 1, ba-da, and then the second bar of B, ba-ba-da-da, that is clarinets, tenor sax, there's your tenor part, baries, so they have the cool part, ba-ba-da-da, the second bar of B, okay? Here we go. So, flutes, oboes, second violins, violas, you have 1. Beat up. And then we've got clarinets, tenor sax, bari sax, with ba ba bo da after that. And then the next bar, horns, you guys have the coolest stuff in this whole thing. It's ba da da ba ba da, like that in the third bar. So we're going to play all of those parts right now. Just those 3 bars, all of the people except bass clarinet, bassoons, cello. Okay, those people can finger along. We're starting right at B. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and B. So I just played the bass part in the third bar instead of the horn part, but do you see how those kind of fit together? Yeah, maybe? Okay. All right. And I probably played a wrong note, but that's the right idea. Make sense? That's how those parts hand off there. So those, everybody just keeps handing off back and forth, but the bass line kind of goes on its own thing the whole time, okay? Let's put it all together now. Everybody play at B. All right, so we're going to jump in with the recording right at B, and we're going to go from B all the way to C, okay? Putting those parts together. Keep in mind, we're in 2. We're in cut time, okay? If that's confusing to you, your intern will help you understand that when you get to sectionals today. All right, this is starting right at B. Give me just a second to pull it up. All right, this is starting just a couple, the recording's going to start a little bit right before B. All right, here we go. B. All right, how'd you do on that? Are you able to follow it? Okay, cool. Let's do it one more time. One more time. This is starting back at B. Here we go, right before B. B. All right, how'd you do with that? Were you able to line your parts up? Awesome. All right, let's take it back and go A to C. And actually, we'll go A to C. A to C. Here we go. This is right before letter A. Here comes A. How'd you do on that rhythm? Yeah, did you do okay? Maybe? Let's try that again. Remember that rhythm? Remember that? All right, let's try it one more time. One more time. Give you another shot at that, and we'll keep going this time. Here we go. Right before A. A. B. How'd you do? You do okay? Okay, good. We're going to keep going at C. It's got a lot of the same rhythms that you've already done, and it just adds a couple of little melody lines, which you can hear really well on the recording. So let's just keep going at C. We're going to go C to D. And we have a question in the chat. This is way too fast. Okay, no worries, no worries. We'll slow it down. Let's do C right now, a little bit slower, okay? All right, here we go. Ooh, I can only slow it down half this fast, I think. Find out. This slower? That's really slow. Hold on, let me pull up the other recording. Actually, I'll share the other recording. I uploaded it to YouTube, but I had to make it unlisted, so you won't be able to find it unless I send you the link. So I'll share that link with the interns when we start sectional, so you guys can do the 0.75, because half a slow is really slow. Let's just play through at C, and then you guys can break that down and slow it down in sectionals. Here we go. This is right before C. Oh, oops, just kidding. All right, here we go. C. All right, how'd you do? Were you able to follow along? Yeah? Mostly? Okay, no worries. All right, here's the deal. We are going to break into sectionals. If you have questions, if it's too fast, if you're not sure what's going on, ask your intern. They are there to help you. They have all the answers, right? What's the meaning of life? Ask your intern. They know. They know. That's where you can unmute and crack up at my jokes. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm dying.
Thank
Can I ask
you.
a quick
my
question
ears,
about the
please.
score real quick, Shawn?
What's that?
What's the chord supposed to be at 29? Is that supposed to be an F sharp in the viola part?
29. Let me check.
It sounds like it's supposed to be like a dominant semichord of some sort. Oh, is it a D7?
Yeah, I think, but it's got a B flat in it also.
Oh.
So. Yeah, but he's not that. So what? Here's in my non-transposed score. I've got D's, I've got F naturals and C's. So maybe a D minor flat 6.
A D minor flat 6? Okay,
No,
so no F
no,
sharp.
you know what that is? It's a B flat. It's a B flat with a 9.
It's a B flat 9?
Yeah, it's a B, but not. It's not a B flat 9. It's a B flat major with a 9.
It's a B
Like
flat
it's just a
major
B
with a
flat
9.
triad with a 9.
So there's no F sharp, so that should be.
There is no F sharp. There
Okay,
should be
cool.
all F naturals.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry about that. So the issue is in the viola part there. You said.
Yeah, the note 28 to 29. It's an
Yeah.
it's written as an F sharp instead of an F natural.
All right, I'll let Ben know so he can correct that in the score. Thank you for letting me know about that. All right, so let's break into sectionals now. Do great things. I'll see you guys in like 40 minutes, but I'll probably come and sneak in on your sectional just to see how it's going. All right, so who is signed in as iPad? All right. And Courtney, did you not receive an invitation? That's weird. It says it sent you one. I'll move you to another room and then I'll move you back. Did you get it now? Jacob, you're playing cello, right? Oh, trumpet. I said that last time. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's twice now. Maybe I just feel like you were born to be a cellist. I don't know. Okay. And Brooklyn, you've got cello.
Viola.
Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry about that. And Colin, I sent you to your room already. Did you not get an invitation? And Alexander. Alexander, remind me what you play.
I play cello.
Awesome. All right, sorry about that.
Oh, I have.
And Christian and Lauren.
We both play violin.
And are you guys both on the same violin part?
Yes.
Awesome. Is that 2 or 1?
1.
Okay, awesome. Have fun.
There we go. Okay, she's here.
All right. Hey, sorry about that. 80 can't be here tonight, so you're stuck with me. I'm sorry. So, cool. So who's on what parts? You guys did assign this one, right?
No.
No. Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's figure that out. Martonio, I saw you shaking a shaker earlier, didn't I? Yeah? So.
Yep.
Okay, so. Let's see. Looks like percussion 1, it says quasi snare drum. Does anybody have a snare? That's right, Jacqueline. Do you want to play percussion 1?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Alright. And then percussion 2 is quasi bass drum, and percussion 3 is quasi hi-hat. So, what's that?
Blessing my dad, he sneezed.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
Heather, unmute so I can hear you.
Alright, I was talking to my Siri to see how to spell something.
Oh, okay. So we've got quasi bass drum and quasi hi-hat. Martonio and Marcelino, you guys have a hi-hat on that thing over there, don't you?
Yeah, Marcelino does. I have this shaker.
Yeah, you've got the shaker, but Marcelino has a hi-hat on that drum set there, right? Ooh, you got a bass drum there too? Okay. Heather, what do you have? Do you have any kind of percussion like stuff over there that's not bells?
I have claves.
Ooh, you have claves. Ooh, that would be cool for this. That would be really cool.
I think I own a triangle, but I'm not for sure.
Okay. I know when 80 talked to me about this, he said that you guys kind of like talked about different instruments that you could, like things you could use for different instruments, right? Or did you guys not even talk about this?
We talked about it briefly in saying that like we could think of different instruments to represent stuff. So like instead of trying to find a hi-hat, we would find something that sounded like a hi-hat so that we matched the kitchen theme. That's all we really talked about.
Okay. Yeah. Because, okay, here's what I'm thinking. Martonio, That shaker kind of sounds like a hi-hat. You know what I mean?
Yup.
Yeah, it kind of does. But, and Marcelino, you have a bass drum on that drum set, right? So why don't you guys play those two parts, okay?
Okay.
Let's do that. Whoop, there goes the phone.
It's like the fourth time that happened.
You dropped me on the ground. Okay. All right, so for the hi-hat / shaker, that's going to be Martonio. And Marcelino will put you on that bass drum part, okay? Which is kind of similar to a timpani, only not a timpani. Okay.
Description.
Just like it, only different. So, Heather, you'll be on some sort of groove with whatever instrument that you come up with. You can use the claves. That would be super cool. I say use claves. A lot of these rhythms are going to be kind of improvised, but you've got written parts too. Okay. So let's.
Percussion parts, right?
There are only 3 percussion parts. Yeah. Yeah. But so like Heather, you know that rhythm we were working on earlier, the da 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 da. That would be like clave, like all over the place. You want to do that?
Sure.
Let me hear you do. You have your claves with you?
Give me a second.
Okay, cool. While she's getting those, let me hear the percussion part at A. So, let me just hear first, Martonio, let me hear you do that with the shaker. So, cha 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 cha
Okay.
cha 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 cha. That's percussion 3. Yes. Perfect. Exactly. That's good. And then Jacqueline adds on with ta ta when he has that in the second bar. Let's try it right at A. Just you two together, okay?
Okay.
It might actually line up a little bit. Let's try it.
Okay.
So, ready at A. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Martonio, that was perfect. Good job. Very good. So, Jacqueline, that was very good, too, and it lined up on my end. I don't know if it lined up to you guys, but it lined up on mine. Jacqueline, when we get to measure 27, that rhythm, be careful with that rhythm. Bop, 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 bop. Let me hear that. 2, ready, and go. Yeah, just Jacqueline. Just Jacqueline. 1,
okay.
2, again, and go. Yep, that's perfect. And then ba 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 ba. Play that. Ready and go. Yep, exactly. Let's put that together. Jacqueline and Martonio. This is starting at A. Ready? All right. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Yeah, so it's lining up until we get to 27. Let me hear you guys do that together. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Let's hear that. Ready?
Okay.
27. Jacqueline and Martonio. 2. Ready and go. Yeah, that's not lining up for some reason. Let's try it right again at 27. Right on it. 2. Ready and go. Yeah, 27 and 28 was totally correct that time. Yeah. So, Jacqueline, at 30, I think you might have come in just a hair early on beat 1 at 30. Okay. Let's try that again. 20. Let's go this time all the way to 31. So 27 to 31. All right. 1, 2, those people, and go. Yeah, Martonio, you're adding something at the end there. Oh, I see. You're going on to 32. That's what you're doing. Okay.
Oh, that's 32? Oh, duh.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's pretty darn close. Heather, let me hear what you have with the clave stuff. Let me hear you do the clave rhythm.
What's the rhythm again?
Ta 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 ta. Remember, it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. I can't talk that fast.
What part is it in?
Well, technically, it's in all the bass parts. All the bass instruments have that. Not percussion.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, but I want you to play that. So, remember when we worked on that earlier today?
Yes, but I don't have.
So
Okay.
you just got to hear it in your ear. So it. Remember that?
Mhm.
So now you're gonna play. Play that with me. Ready?
Mhm.
All right. 1, 2, ready, go. Are you playing?
Yes.
It's not making any sound. Can you click the button that says turn on original sound? Do you have that button?
No, I don't see it.
So click the little arrow to the right of the mute button.
Okay.
Click audio settings.
Okay.
Click the box in the middle of the screen. It should say automatically adjust volume. Make sure it's not clicked. Make sure it's not checked.
I don't see that button.
Do you see the middle of the screen where it says speaker and microphone?
Yes.
Underneath where it says microphone, under where it says volume, there's a little box that says automatically adjust volume.
Yeah.
Uncheck that. Make sure it's not checked.
Okay.
Then click down at the bottom right-hand corner, advanced.
Okay.
Now,
Enable original sound for microphone.
yeah, click that. And also, it should say suppress persistent background noise. You should say disable. Suppress intermittent background noise, disable. Echo cancellation, auto.
Okay.
Now X out of that. Go on your main screen, and you should, if it says turn on original sound, click it. Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear it. Okay, let me hear you do that. 1, 2, ready, and da 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 da. That's perfect. That's exactly right. Yeah, there you go. So now let's line that up. Let's line it up with them. Okay. This
Where
is
does it start at?
at A, right at A. Right at A. Okay? We'll put it with the recording here in a minute, but let's just get the three of us lined up on that, okay? All right, let's try it. Ready? Here's A, everybody's in. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Yeah, don't go on, Martonio. Just stop right there. Remember at 31.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Yes, this is good. I think the only thing that's going to make it even better is if I play that bass part. That will help you. Yep, that will help. So let me do that, okay? Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. Right at A. All right. Here we go. All right. Everyone's in. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ready? Go. I dropped my music, sorry. It flew off the stand. I'll play all 4 times, sorry about that. Let's try it again, ready? 1, 2, here we go. I played a wrong note. Yeah, sorry about that. But did that help a little bit? Okay, good. Yeah, that'd be cool. And honestly, Heather, if you don't play that exact rhythm, as long as it grooves, as long as it's in time, it's okay. You know what I mean? It just has to be with the groove, that's all. But the more you hear the recording, the more that'll kind of get in your ear, so don't worry about it. Let's try it now with that recording, okay? Which will be easier to follow than me playing wrong notes. Alright, give me a second to pull that up. Do you guys have any questions before we do that?
Wait, well, actually,
Go ahead, Martonio.
are we starting at stopping at 31? Like
Yeah.
you did for this?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Yeah, we'll go on to 32 in a second. So just stop at 31 this time. Did you have a question, Heather?
So this whole piece, do you just want me to... Because I have the part for A, but do you just want me to do that for the rest of it?
No, it's gonna change up. It's gonna change so 2 before B.
Yeah, there's the little solo thing.
Yeah, 2 before B.
I'm looking at the hi-hat part, just a reference.
Okay. At 2 before B, play what the hi-hat has. Okay? Ba-da-ba-da-da. Okay? Alright? And then we're going to play something else at B. But let's do A to B. Let's get that type first.
Okay.
Alright, let me pull that up here. All right. Okay, this is with the recording, and this is starting a few measures before A. Here we go. A2, ready, How'd you do?
It like
It
disappeared.
paused in
halfway.
the middle for me, so it threw me off.
Yeah, it paused in the middle.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I just got a thing on my screen that says, your connection is unstable. Story of my life, right? Let's try it again. That was really funny. All right. Let's try that one more time. Here we go. Few before A. How'd you do? Let's just do it a few times. I think the more you hear it, the more it helps. Does it help the more you hear it, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I think you guys are doing great. I'm so proud of you. Here we go. Let's do it again. Good. Okay, I knew the trumpets were going to bother me. I just got a message that they need some help. So I'm going to go join them real quick, okay? I want you guys to look through the section at B and just kind of think through it, maybe practice it real quick. I'll be right back, okay? All right, keep up the good work.
Hello.
Hey.
I knew you guys were going to bug me at some point.
Wow. What?
We just wanted to get to know more about each other. How we're doing.
I figured you guys could probably handle your sectional without me, so I'm sorry that you have nobody.
It's all right. Okay, yeah.
Did you have an actual question, or did you just want to?
We just wanted to make sure that there wasn't like a mistake or anything with like the group.
No mistakes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm actually working with the percussion right now because they don't have
That's
it.
good.
So yeah.
Got it.
All right. So Hunter and Andrew. Well, Andrew, you just graduated. Aren't you going into music ed or something?
No, I'm going into management.
Same thing. So, you guys could all work together. And so what I've been doing with the other sections, you guys can actually play together. Like, it'll actually work.
Okay.
And, yeah, you know, the recordings are all in the Dropbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will do.
If you do a screen share, when you click the share screen, you
The
just
audio.
you have to click those buttons at the bottom of it to share computer sound. Okay?
All right.
All right, let me know if you have any more issues. I got to get back to the percussionists. They're very young.
Yep, you're right.
All right, thanks, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya. All right, sorry about that. I'm back.
Trumpets.
You know how trumpets are. All right, let's go at, this is 2 before B, okay? That thing that you guys have is da-da-da-da-da. All right, say that with me. 2, ready, go. Da-da-da-da-da. Again, and go. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Ready, and go. There you go. Now play it on whatever you're playing. 2, ready, and go. There you go. That's it. Yeah. Again, and go. Yep. There you go. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Let me hear it, Martonio. Perfect. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's good. Marcelino, what are you playing there?
Bass drum.
Yeah, how are you going to do that on bass drum? Snare drum space can be some other implement or just left out. Oh, I get it. You have, okay. They cued that in your part. They have but-da-da-da, your but-da. So it's but-da-da-da, but-da. Okay? So, Martonio, go ahead and play da-da-da-da-da, and then Marcelino, go, but-da. So it's da-da-da-da-da, but-da. Let's hear that. 2, ready, go. Yeah, and make it da-da as quick as you can. If you had like a double pedal, yes, that's perfect. Just like that. You gotta move your foot real fast.
I'm excited about this.
You know those rock drummers, like the rock and roll guys, they've got like, I don't know, like 4 bass drum pedals, they only have 2 feet. You know what I'm talking about? I think they rock their foot back and forth and it hits a different, like when their foot goes like this, it hits one, and then when it goes like this, it hits the other.
Okay, that sounds really complicated.
It is very complicated. I do not suggest it. Just have a fast foot, like Marcelino does. All right, let me hear you two do that again. Then I'm going to put everyone else with it. All right, 1, 2, ready, go. Yep, perfect. That's it. Let's add everybody to that. This is 2 before B. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Again, 2, ready, go. Yep, perfect. That was it. Now let's see if we can put it into context. So we're starting 4 bars before that, where it goes ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 da 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 ba da. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's try it. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, it's just not quite lining up. So when Martonia goes ba 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 shake bum bum bum, Jacqueline, make sure that you let him shake for 2 full beats. So ba 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 shake 2 2 bum bum bum. Okay, just wait for that. Let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Yes! That was it! Oh, yeah! We got it! That was so cool. Awesome. Let's go back to A now. We're going to go A all the way to B. So we're adding those 2 bars going into B with the recording this time, okay? This is good. All right, here we go. Here we go, right before A. There you go. Let's do it again. This time mute your microphones so that the other sounds that don't line up don't throw you off, okay? Go ahead and mute. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going to do that one more time. Same spot. Hey! Oh, sorry. I was wrong. I said the wrong spot. Sorry. My bad. Here we go. We'll do it again. A, 2, ready, go! How'd you do? Yeah. So I can hear it real tiny in that recording. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Do you hear it now? I didn't hear it before. Listen. Here it comes. Listen. Just listen to it. You hear it? Yeah, it's real quiet, but it's there. Okay, cool. You guys are doing great. So now, when we look at B, it's mba, mba, mba. You guys kind of have back and forth. Mba, mba, like this. Okay? So we've got percussion 2, bass drum part. You're just literally, so Marcelino, you're bump, 2, ba da, 2, ba, ba. So try that with me. Let's go ahead and unmute you so we can. Yeah, cool. All right, so Marcelino, ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Ba, 2, ba, da, 2, ba, ba.
I think that bass drum sounds messed up.
Okay, that's no problem. Let's try it one more time. I don't know how you're going to do your foot that fast, but it's great. I'm just going to leave that up to you. So it's ba, 2, ba, 2, ba, da, 2, ba, da. All right, let's try it together.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, ready, go. Ba, 2, ba, 2, ba, da, 2, ba, da. Yep, that's it. Good. Now, let's line that up with the snare part, okay, Jacqueline? Because you kind of bounce off of that a little bit. So you're just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 da 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 da. Yeah, ba 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 da. Let me hear you just play your by yourself at B, Jacqueline. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, da 1, 2, 1 da 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 da. Yep, that's it. That's it. Now let's see if we can put those two parts together. Okay? So this is Marcelino and Jacqueline. Right at B. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Ba 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 da. Yeah, let's try it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, hold on. Alright, Jacqueline, that was good. Marcelino, I think you skipped the first measure. Is all. Yep. So you gotta play that one note by itself first. So, boom, boom, ba-doom, boo-doo.
I don't know if I have different feet.
You don't know what?
I might have different.
Okay.
Have one note.
Right at B?
Yeah.
Just play that note right on 1. So what I'm saying is that it sounded like you started the second bar of B.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, let's start right at B. Okay, ready? Let me just hear Marcelino one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah. Let's try. So it's ba 2, ba 2, ba da 2, ba da. All right, let's try that. 1, 2, ready, go. Ba 2, ba 2, ba da 2, ba da. Yes, perfect. Yep, that's it. Now let's add it to Jacqueline. All right, I'll keep doing your part with you. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Ba 2, ba 2, ba da 2, ba da. That's it. Yep, do it again. 2, ready, go. Ba 2, ba 2, ba da 2, ba da. There you go. That's it. Now without me, but keep doing that part. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. That was really close. Let's try it one more time, Marcelino. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, that's really close, and it might just be cutting out on my end, but I think you had it. Ba 2, ba 2, ba da 2, ba da. All right. All right, cool. So keep thinking that. Don't let it leave your head. Hold on, I got a message. Somebody needs to be assigned to a room. Oh, Nadia. Oh, whoops. I just put her in the wrong room. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, so Heather. Oh, wait. Martonio. Let's go back to Martonio real quick. Sorry. So Martonio, you have, okay, do you know how, like, in a polka, how you have, like, the tuba has the oompa oompa line?
Mm-hmm.
Ba, 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 oompa. You kind of have the oompa oompa here.
Okay.
So you have chink, 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 chink. You just have offbeats.
Okay, so it's kind of like reggae, I guess.
Yes,
Reggae.
it's a lot like reggae.
That was the strangest way to describe an offbeat I've heard.
The oompa. Yeah, it's a lot like reggae. That is a good way to think about it, especially since we have a nice groove in this piece. That's a good way to think about it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's better than the oompa tuba line of polka. You guys are like, I don't listen to much polka. I don't know. Reggae's, yeah, much more relatable. Okay, so let's try this. And Marcelino, as usual, you're the most important person, okay? So we just have to make sure we line this up with Marcelino. Okay, let's try this then. Everybody's in, besides Heather.
What am I playing? Okay, what am I playing?
Heather, I just want you to think the groove while we go through this, okay? Because you're just going to fit into this when we're done. All right, let's try it at B. Ready? Everybody's in except Heather. Heather's just telepathically in.
Woo!
All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, ready, and. Yeah, let's try, let me just hear Marcelino and Martonio one time, then I'm going to add in Jacqueline. Okay, ready?
Okay.
So it's cha, cha, ba da, ba da. Yeah, I can do both parts. Listen, check this out. I'm that good. Just kidding, I'm not, but let's try. So it's cha, 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 ba da, da, da. Did you hear my Did you hear it? Did it line up? So it's ba da, da, da.
Oh.
I could be a beatboxer.
Heck yeah, you can.
If this whole music teacher thing doesn't work out for me, and
You
my
have a backup career.
well, my backup career is already my stand-up comedy routine. You know.
So you have your backup.
Yeah.
My backup to the backup. Yes. Yes. Yep. Good call. Beatboxer. I heard that's a high-end demand job nowadays. Professional beatboxer. No? Okay. I better stick with my day job. All right. So let me just hear Martonio and Marcelino sounding much better than my beatboxing at B. Ready? B is for beatbox. B is for beatbox. Okay, ready? 1, 2, ready, and go. Let's try that one more time. One more time. A little bit louder, Marcelino, okay?
Yeah,
So it's
hey,
boom. What's that?
Like super quiet.
Oh, okay. Let's just try it again then. So 1 and 2 and ready and go. Yeah, the bass drum sound keeps cutting out for me, but I think you're good. I think you're good. Let's add in Jacqueline now. Ready? What does that sound? Was that a train? What was it?
What?
It sounded like an air conditioner turned on, or a train, or something. No? Okay, well...
Oh, my mic switched.
Oh, maybe that's what happened. Okay. Alright, ready. This is at B. Everybody except Heather. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, hold on. Marcelino, is your original sound on the microphone or on the camera? Does it still say? Because now I'm not hearing any bass drum.
Yeah, I haven't touched it.
Okay. Mine sometimes just automatically goes off for some reason. I don't know. I'm going to assume that you're correct because I can't hear you, so I'm going to assume it's correct. So, Heather. Do you have like an egg shaker?
Maybe. I can make one.
Or can we come up with something? Ooh, okay.
I can make one.
That's a good idea. Like, you have some like dried rice.
Yeah.
And you could put it in like a little Tupperware container.
I know where like plastic eggs are.
Okay.
In my house.
That's even better if it'll stay together. Okay, you can use Tupperware or eggs. One time I was on a gig. This is a true story, and the trumpet player. Do you guys remember Edward's Lady, the trumpet player with the yellow trumpet?
Yes.
No.
So he came in and worked with SYO a few times last year with just the trumpets mostly, and with the jazz band. But he was supposed to bring an egg shaker to a gig that we were playing, and he forgot. And so he had a container of batteries like this, only it was like much smaller. It was like, just like 4 batteries or something.
No.
And so he went, Like he like started shaking it, and it somehow sounded like a shaker. And he had to do that for a whole song. You would never believe how heavy a little package of batteries can feel by the end of shaking it for like 4 minutes straight.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
So would you rather
funny.
we use Tupperware for the kitchen theme?
That, you know what? That's a pretty good idea. Honestly. That's a good idea.
I'm writing this down.
That, and make sure we can see it in the picture, you know? That would be cool. Dried rice in a little, you know, a little Tupperware.
Homemade egg shaker.
Yes.
Added on my list of things to make.
Perfect. That'll be perfect. So in this section, so after you play da 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 rest rest, then if you could go into, you know what I mean? So where you do the up and down thing like this. I know the streaming video is terrible, but you know what I mean. Yes, like that, yeah. But you have to like move the... Heather, your video is so much better than mine. Do you have like a webcam?
No, this is my dad's work computer, but he works at Amazon.
Oh.
So it's all like nice and fancy.
Yeah, it is. Ask him if he can get me one. That's nice. Okay, sorry for... Okay. So that's what I want you to do in this section is... And for now, you can just say it with your mouth if you want. Then I won't be the only one making a fool of myself. I don't know Jacqueline very well yet.
I thought there was still ice in here.
That would have been perfect. I don't know Jacqueline very well yet, but I'm still wondering what she's thinking of me because you have a really good poker face. Sometimes she just looks and she's just like... And I don't know if that means I'm just waiting for you to call on me or if it means stop. I can't tell yet. I'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so let's try this section at B. So the groove, Marcelino, ba, two, ba, two, ba, da, two, ba, da. That's your groove through this section, okay? And just keep doing that over and over, okay? And Jacqueline, you're 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, ba, 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 da. 2, 2, 2, da, 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 da. Okay? All through it. You know what you're doing? Oh my gosh, how do these people keep getting logged out? Let's see. Catherine, oboes, Kelly.
Trick question.
Must be the weather. Alright, ready?
Wait a second.
What?
How does that work?
The weather? The weather logging
Oh,
people
I understand what you mean now.
Yeah, like if it...
How is that supposed to work?
Alright, ready? This is right at B. Right at B. With that groove. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go! Heather, you weren't making it with your sound, you were just doing the motion. Wow. Yeah. So Marcelino and Martonio, you guys can work on lining that up. Keep working on that at home together, okay? I think you've pretty much got it, but it's just, it's boom, chick, boom, chick, ba-doom, chick, boom, doom. Make sense? Boom,
Okay.
chick, boom, chick, ba-doom, chick, boo, do.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
So that's kind of how the two parts line up together. Let's do it with the recording now, okay? At B. Let me pull it up here. You guys are doing great. I'm so proud of you. Alright, this is starting just a little bit before B. You can go ahead and mute your microphones so that the sounds don't...
I found a little container.
Perfect. Alright, here we go. This is right before B. Alright, here Here we go. B. Yeah, so you hear that in the background? That's why I'm hearing that's what we need right there. Perfect. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Anyone having any issues hearing how their part lines up with that? Okay, let's do it again. Here it comes. B. Yeah, how'd you do? Good, 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 good. All right, let me send a message out to everybody because we need to come back in like 1 minute. So let me send that message real quick. All right, let's do it from A to C now, okay? So that transition, remember, we go bop, 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 bum, 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 bop, bop, da-da, da-da-da, ba-da, bop, 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 da, da-da, right? That transition into it, that's the tricky part. Let's try that. Here we go. This is going into A. Everybody ready? Here we go. A. How'd you do? Yeah. Okay, good, good, good. Keep listening to this recording. Again, you can get this recording in the Dropbox. Practice with it. Because this song is all about feeling the groove and lining up with the groove. Okay? Cool. All right, I'm going to bring everybody back to the main room now. Thanks for being patient with me. You guys are wonderful. All right, I'll see you in the main room.
Hello.
Hey.
We figured out a system for when we do it again. We'll have like a Met. We can play it because the recording, the lag was intense.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, like I was playing along with the recording on my end, and like I was playing quietly, so it didn't like do much to it, but it was
yeah. Sometimes if people in the sectional live far apart, I think it makes more of a lag.
Yeah.
So.
We had someone in Oklahoma, and that wasn't too bad.
Yeah? Oh, okay, good. Good, good. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe that's not how that works. Maybe
it might just be people's individual internet connections.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's mostly it because I held like an hour-long conversation with some random people from like Chile one time, so that was.
Is that what you guys determined?
Yeah. So that was. I think it's mostly just if you have good or bad internet. Because I could understand all the people from Chile pretty clearly. So.
Cool.
Yeah. Weird.
All right. Awesome. Well, let's play through this beginning of this thing.
Snitchin' in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's the one. We're going to go from the beginning all the way to letter D. All right? Did you guys get through some good stuff in your sectionals? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Awesome.
I have to go like all the way to G, so.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. We're a bit Overachieving.
Overachievers. What are you
Wow,
gonna do?
what-
We went past H.
Okay, cool.
Did I say G? I meant we got to the end.
Braxton.
Did you guys practice with your kitchen utensils though? Because we did.
Nice. I actually wanted to look at if we have a few minutes after
Did
this.
any of you practice the singing part?
Which part?
The singing part?
I bet Brad did.
We talked
No,
about it.
I did not.
Oh, well, that's we're gonna get to that. Actually, hopefully, Zane, I'm gonna have you make an instructional video for that. Actually, a recording where you record where we put all the parts together.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
With that instructional video, do you want me to include like basic singing stuff, or do
No,
you just
because
want
it's
it?
not like really singing. It's just like
Yeah.
snitching in the kitchen.
Okay.
Snitching in the kitchen. Maybe we'll do some little neck moves like this. I don't know.
It even says not everyone will be able to sing these first pitches in this low octave. That is fine. People can enter later as the vocal goes higher. Do not sing this at any other octave.
We'll get to that later, but okay. All right, let's do it. This is going into A. Everybody's ready? Go ahead and mute your microphones, please. Go ahead and mute. Everybody's muted. Who isn't unmuted? I know I'll catch somebody. Oh, it's me. I'm not unmuted. Okay. All right, here we go. This is right before A. Oh, hold on. Would help if I screen share, wouldn't it? All right. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you can see that now. Great. Right before A, we're going all the way from A to D. Here we go. A2, ready, go! We didn't get that far yet. Okay. All right, how'd you do? Yeah? Good. Oh, that's so good. All right, look at I real quick. Not me. Not my eye. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Get it? I, the letter I, not my eye. Get it?
Hysterical.
Hilarious, Shawn.
Thank you.
Aye.
Joke of the
I,
year. Joke of the
I,
year.
Captain. See, I'm telling you, what would you do without my bad jokes? Too bad I don't know where I is in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. It's before K and J. I can do this. I can do this. Thank you. So at I, it should say something in your part about picking up a kitchen implement of choice and improvising rhythmic ostinato in a way that contributes to the groove. Right? There's no rhythm that you have to play. You just need to feel the groove and play something that fits in time, in tempo with the groove. Okay? It can be a rhythm you've already played in the song, but it doesn't have to be. So, look Let's try that, okay? What do you guys have? Did you bring a kitchen implement? Show me what you brought.
Yes.
Ooh, an ice cream scooper. Ooh, Gavin, what is that called?
It's like a mug.
Yeah, but it has its own special name.
I don't know. It looks like a barrel. That's all I know.
I love those things. When they get cold, they're so cold. Oh, nice whisk. That's good. That would make some cool sounds in like a bowl or something. Oh, hitting it on. Yeah, that's good. I like that. What else did you guys come up with? Ooh, spoons. I like it. What is that? A garlic press you've got, Madison?
Honestly, I have no idea what this is.
It looks like a garlic press. Emily, that you can use that like a shaker. I love it. A toothpick container. That's great. Kate, it looks like you have a smiley face in that spoon. Does it have a smiley face in it? That's awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys are so creative. All right. Alexa, is that a big pan? Oh, a big mug. You've got one kind of like Gavin's. That's cool. Adia has is that a giant fork or is it just close to the camera?
It is quite giant.
It's quite giant. So I thought it would be cool if part of this time you're doing a dance with your utensil, okay? But it has to be a choreographed dance. And then part of the time you're improvising to the groove, okay? So let's do this. Let's go through this. And I want you to just kind of start thinking about the dance because you're going to choreograph that in your sectionals, most of it. But let's just try improvising to the groove right now, okay? So we're going to play through this section. I just want you to see if you can find a cool rhythm. That's about all we're going to have time to do with this section. So. All right, this is right before that section starts here. Yeah, so that's that section right there. It's all those cool sounds. Jamie, I love that. That is so cool. Jamie has a metal bowl with a whisk. That is going to make a really cool sound. All right, so start thinking about how we're going to choreograph this because I don't have an answer. You guys have to come up with the cool stuff, okay? How about this? I come up with all the jokes. You guys come up with the choreography. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Good. You can count on me for that. Okay, anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints?
Does it have to just be like kitchen utensils, or can we like food as well?
Food? Ooh, that's a really cool idea.
Like, I have an idea for like using water or like something, a food that can like break or something.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Like crackers, you just like keep crumbling them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. But if or cereal in a bag. But here's the warning. If you're going to destroy any food, make sure you get your parents' permission. My daughter wanted to waste 3 boxes of cereal to do a picture for Instagram. No. Okay. All right. Great job today, guys. If you have any complaints, email your intern. Otherwise, I'll see you guys. Friday, masterclass. Ben, the guy who wrote this, he's doing a masterclass with us about how to compose music. He'll be showing us his gear and teaching us how to write songs. You should come for that. He makes a lot of money writing music, so maybe you could too. Come to that masterclass on Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. All right. I'll see some of you at jazz band tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you Friday. Bye.
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 Okay, Shawn, I just gotta show you this before I leave. Check this out. Okay, so I filled it a little bit with water.
Ooh.
That's kind of cool.
I like that.
Yeah, like if I mute it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can hear the one.
Yeah, it's like doing, doing. I like it.
I was gonna try and do that with like a huge pan.
Yeah.
Like slosh the water around, but it makes like kind of like a water phone sound.
As long as you don't get your phone or computer or whatever wet.
Wait, I wonder what it actually. No, I'll do it later. Okay, see y'all.
All right, see ya. Colin's still on too.
I have a Nokia, so I can do whatever I want to.
Yeah, me too. Plus, my phone is already terrible, so. All right, Colin. See you later, Colin. Bye, Colin.
Colin, you're a pleasure in sectionals.
Colin's video is off, so I don't even know if Colin is even there.
Shawn, can't you just kick people out?
I mean, yeah, but, okay, hold on. Remove.
There we go. She has all the power now.
Wig snap.
Wait, it says he can't rejoin if I remove him.
Oh well.
Uh-oh. I hope that didn't mess